Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. Good morning. How we doing, guys? What's happening? What's today? What's Wednesday? 24th? Something like that. Whew. Yeah. Getting after it. Doing the thing. All week long. Always something, Get up early and start hammering, and I'm like, oh, geez. I'm already thinking about 16 different things that I could be doing or should be doing. So no shortage there of things to do, places to be, people to talk to. I know you guys have the same. Everybody's got stuff, right? So good to see you guys this morning. Nobody here yet, but hey, just having a coffee by myself. I'll wait for some comments to come up. Wendy will save me. We'll say Wendy Turner is watching. Yeah. What's new? Who's got a win they want to share this week? What have you been doing? What's gone well? Yeah, we got we're in that we don't want to grocery shop because we're going to be gone all next week thing. Yeah, Dave, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. They say the average person can live for like a month or a month out of their own pantry. That would get scary, right? Get down to those old 2-year-old bags of oats, granola. Everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about this morning? Genevieve, good to see you. How are you this morning? I'll be handling the DSA call once again today. I think it's me today. Yeah. Talking revenue. So you guys that are part of our Rosenberg community, and even if you're not, hit me up. We'll get you on the call. You can check it out, see what it's all about, get better at your sales game. And also, believe it or not, we're still putting butts in seats for the Mach 5 event next week. And they're right when they say people will buy at the last minute. So people will sign up at the last minute. So once again, if you're looking to join us, kind of deciding last minute, or if you're on the shelf, on the edge, on the cusp, I don't know, trying to make a decision, give me a call. I'll make it for you. Don't call me if you don't want to get talked into it. So good to see you guys this morning. Pop in the chat. How you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? We hope Dave's up above an 8.5 today. We can't have a day with Dave Howard is less than a 9.5. That everything's off track. Yeah, good to see you. What is happening? Maybe I should just do this on Facebook because nobody's on Instagram and I never get a YouTube comment. Just go Facebook. Then I can just go out and do my walk and my rock and all that stuff. Take you guys with me. So 8.5, solid, Dave, still hanging there. So we might have to come find you and see what's up. It's pretty bad when you post an 8.5 and somebody thinks something's wrong, right? The meniscus, yeah. Shit, man, that's too bad. What do you go from there, man? You go with a knee replacement? Because I know you're not done. You're not done doing stuff. So tell them to figure that shit out. We got shit to do, right? Yeah. Wendy said if you want a 7-day free trial to the DSA, let us know. Hit that link. We'll hook you up. And I'll even further hook you up. If you got that link here, I will give you a substantial discount, okay, to get you in the mix. So let me know. Same with Mach 5. If you want a ticket and you're on this call, we will take care of you. So save you some money, get you in the mix. So maybe another shot of stem cell. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I hope it gets figured out, man. That sucks to be injured or on the shelf. So check out the hotel blocks for Mach 5. Mach 5. Bubba was telling me that I say his name Bubber this weekend. I said, well, you talk like you have a mouthful of marbles. Oh, shit. He just showed up. Only 7 more sleeps till Mach 5. Yeah. How'd that MRI go yesterday, Bubba? Hope it went well. Thanks for the creepy picture. Yeah. Good to see you, man. More hotel block information coming in. So we're taking care of you guys, getting you not only a reasonable ticket, but also a place to stay. Bubba still has tickets. Good morning, Victor Anthony. Victor's he's coming to Mach 5. Yeah. We're going to see Victor there. I believe and maybe even at the Mid-South event. So Wendy's going to put that link in as well. We've got another event Bubba's putting on in Memphis, November. Oh, is it 8, 9? No, 9 through the 13th. I'm getting it now. And lodging's included, all the food's included. It's pretty cool. We went last year, and it was fun to speak and work with people for a couple of days. So, yeah, no, Bob, but I'll pass on that. All right. Well, listen, let's get some work done. Victor Anthony, good to see you, man. Glad you're coming. All right. So let me get my stuff so I can see here, and I'll check Instagram. Yep, that's quick and easy. Nobody there. I'm a pretty big deal over there. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, the opening goes in the back, Bubba, on those gowns. Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk today about the role of hope in moving forward. We're talking about living intentionally these last couple of days, last 9 days, whatever. And you might think that's kind of woo-woo, but with everything that's gone on, 2 or 3 major events that just make us feel like we're not the best country in the world. I just thought it might be time to just look within, look inward and say, hey, how can we, each one of us, get a little bit better? And today I'm focusing on hope. It gets a bad rap sometimes. Well, I hope this goes well. I hope that goes well. Like it's wishful thinking. It kind of gets a bad rap, right? Or pretending everything's fine. You ask somebody, how you doing? Oh, good, doing good. No, you're not doing good. I can see it. You're not doing good. But hope is fuel, right? It's what helps you take the next step forward when everything around you is saying stop, right? Why am I doing this? I don't really know why I'm doing it. It just feels right. I'm going to go do it. Okay. When I started coaching, I was like, this serves me. This feels right. This fills my cup. It gives me hope that maybe, there's more for me other than just having run my business for 20 years. Right. Maybe it's for you, it's building that business or pushing through a difficult season in life and not giving up, right? We're all only here for a little while. We want to make it the best we can and maybe even have some impact while we're here. But what is hope? Well, not ignoring reality, right? This isn't like fantasy land, right? Not sitting back and waiting for change. So hope really equals a belief that the future can be better and that your actions can help shape it. Okay. Good morning, Dave Brackett. Good morning, Tyler. Good to see you guys. Tyler Brackett, back from a 6-year hitch in the Navy. Congratulations to you. I'm proud of you, buddy. My godson down there in Florida. Alex Redmond is here with a 9.5. Yeah, Bubba says, live your legacy. We talked a lot about that over the weekend with our retreat we had up to camp. Good morning, Andrea Gooch. Tony Ruffin is here. Good to see you. Yeah, why does hope matter? We're talking about hope today, guys. Without hope, people freeze or give up, right? Don't have any hope. They're just kind of listless, right? Hope creates courage. Courage fuels action, right? Got to keep us moving. Yeah. Keeps us from living only in survival mode. We're going to be on the attack. Catherine Thomas is here. Good to see you. Yeah, Wendy's putting on the links. Putting on the hits, something like that. Yeah, I'll see your ass next week. Uh-oh. Tony coming into town. Yeah, if you need somebody tuned up, bring him to Mach 5. We'll have Tony tune him right up for you. Yeah. How do you cultivate that hope daily, right? Hey, Bob, this is great. Sounds kind of warm and fuzzy, right? Because, when you're the kind of guy that would just as soon, go out in the parking lot and figure it out. when you talk about hope, it seems kind of woo-woo, right? How do you cultivate it daily, guys? How about looking back, right? Remember what you've already overcome, right? They say we've survived 100% of our toughest days. I believe that. Look ahead. So look back, then look ahead. Visualize what's possible in 6 months if you stay consistent. And again, guys, I'm not up here on my perch just preaching everything I'm perfect at. We're we're struggling over here too with different stuff. Okay. Trying to get back to just some regularity and some consistency with the workouts, and life interrupts, and you got all kinds of excuses, right? We don't give up. We keep showing up. Okay. So look back, look ahead, then look around. Surround yourself with hopeful people who remind you of what's possible. Dave's down in Florida. We don't talk every day, but when we do, we both come away in a better spot, right? Because we shoot the shit. We talk about how we could be better, see how you're doing, that kind of thing. So guys, write down one thing that you're hopeful about for the next 6 months, and see what you can do about it. List one action step that you're going to take this week to move closer to it, because that's how that stuff gets done. Hope isn't just looking up and going, oh, sheesh, I hope something falls out of the sky and fixes my problems. Bubba said it wouldn't be a long sermon if you could only preach what you're perfect at. This is true. We'd be in and out of here in about 12 seconds. And then there might be a couple of half-truths in there. Yeah, list one action step you can take to bring you a little closer to what you're hopeful of in the next 6 months, right? And then I dare you to share it in the comments to inspire someone else. I dare you. I'm hopeful of this. I'm going to do that. I'm saying it right here that this is where I will be in 6 months. Guys, hope's not a strategy, but it is the fuel for strategy. Okay. So in uncertain times, like we currently living through, hope is what keeps you moving when fear tells you to quit. Okay. You got that fear. I read somewhere, I was read it on a post the other, might have been a dad trying to encourage his son. He said, or a daughter, it said, fear and excitement feel the same, So let's get excited about it. Let not have fear. Okay. Hope's not a strategy, but it is the fuel for strategy. So pop a fist pump in the chat if anything I said makes sense. Pop a half a fist pump in the chat if you're just here to read Bubba's comments. Bubba always claims the unknown quotes are all by Bubba Hogan, Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to talk about being a light in your family and community. All right, how to influence people around you in a positive way. Okay, Bubba has to put the foot in, never to be told what to do. You can always tell the guys that come out of law enforcement because they're always screwing with people and they can't follow directions. Right? Yeah. So I would say, hey, drop in the comments what you're feeling hopeful about right now. What are you hopeful about right now? I dare you. Anybody? Or tag someone who gives you hope and let them know. I'm not your boss. Yes, I am your boss, Bubba. I'm gonna tell Steve that you're doing that. Yeah, check out Bailey's social media. They had I talked with her. Was it last night we talked to her, Wendy? It's the night before. They had their event at Billy Bob's. A whole shit ton of people showed up for this Datey event, Datey. The_Datey on Instagram. And then they went to the Village, which is in Dallas. They had two events in Fort Worth, and then back to Dallas on Saturday for a 1,200 person pool party that just kept going and going. People were connecting, and now there's an article on the local paper on Abby and what she's doing, and Bailey's behind the scenes helping her out with that, creating the content. So they had a heck of a few days there. So super proud of them. So check out the_Datey, Datey on Instagram. Shoot them a follow. Share their stuff. Check out Tyler Kirk Media, Legacy Media. If you're having trouble with your website, or your website guy says, oh yeah, you just got to play the long game here, and your website's not converting for you, just give Tyler a call. Check it out, man. Like he's a good dude. So yeah, Tony says typical. Yeah. Yeah, we like to plug a few people on here. If you're local, I like it when people check out Stan Schofield's Sports Performance down in Saco, Maine. Bubba says, I'm hopeful for a sellout packed house here in November at the retreat event. Yes. Has Wendy put the link in for that yet, Bubba? Even though you've misbehaved once again, we'll still share your link. I'll be there speaking. Steve will be there speaking. Steve Rosenberg. We got, I believe, Jacob Salem coming in to speak. Jacob's a wealth of knowledge on marketing, Facebook ads. Dude spends probably $100,000 a month on Facebook ads, so he knows how to do it, and he gets it back, by the way. So, and then the other guy we've got coming in to speak is a very accomplished pond business owner, backyard water feature. Tim Catroni from the Contractor Fight will be there as well. So Tim was up to our place in Island Falls over the weekend, and so we're excited about bringing the fire there at that event. Food's included, like lodging's included. Like Bubba's got this whole thing going on, and like other than he's had no help putting it together, other than maybe I think Wendy's helping him with the agenda and stuff. So pretty cool. Yeah. Uncle Tim Catroni will be there, or as Wendy says, Tony Catroni. So Tim's a great guy, become a great friend of mine. I'm looking forward to spend some time with him. And it says a lot about what Bubba's trying to do, that Tim's going to take the better part of a week and come out and try to have impact with people. So yeah, Wendy just put the Datey link on there. So we're super proud of Abby and Bailey, and proud dad moment, just helping them out. So but good stuff. Yeah, we got travel on Monday. We're heading out to Houston. Spent a couple of days teeing up the Mach 5 event, and and then it's game on, man. Game on. I'm excited because I've been working on my presentation, and sometimes I get like, that's, I don't know if I want to say that. I've said that before. Different crowd. So, and then I was like, well, shit. I got Lee Labrada going to be there. I got Jason Cisneros. I got Tony Flatham. I got Steve Rosenberg. I got, and the guy that works with Tony Robbins going to be there, right? We got to do a panel with myself, Bubba, and Richard Nordheim, and Chris Ty, and another panel full of all the marketing guys. So, like, time to step the game up. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to be practicing that this weekend, and just running through it a bunch of times so that it comes off well. So yeah, I'm fired up about it. I'm going to bring the heat. It's going to be a great event. We're going to learn a lot because we put an event on here, the Edge Live, Wendy and I and some friends, 2 years in a row, and that's kind of where Steve and I started hanging out, getting connected, and there's a lot to it. And once you step out of keeping it super simple and super inexpensive and step into, hey, this is a conference, and that's really what the Mach 5 event is, the conference. Then you need a team, and we've had a team help put this together, so it's been great. We got a great venue, food trucks coming in, so you're gonna be able to go outside and pick what you want to eat. Good stuff. Maybe a little entertainment. Guy on a guitar. I promise I won't take it from him. But Margaret keeps telling me that I'm going to have to play guitar at Mach 5, and I'm like, well, I don't know. That's a little bit. I'm used to playing for like 4 people, so that works out pretty well. But 40 to 400, no thanks. Anyway, Team of Excellence, Dave Howard says, yeah, man, take care of that knee. Don't take no for an answer. Get a second opinion if you need to. And hey, if all else fails, let's get that thing out of there. Get you a new one, right? You can do a lot today. You're in the big leagues now, Bobby. Yeah, Tony. Good to see you, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're coming. It's going to be good to see you. So yeah, Mike White is on Instagram. Good to see you, Mike. Some local folks checking us out. There was 9 of us. What, at up to camp? Yeah. True. So that might actually be my biggest crowd. There is that time I played at Blake Shelton's Old Red in Nashville, but that's a story for another time. So I think I was off key there too. The guy says, what key you playing in? I go, key? I'm just going to start strumming. So anyway, guys, have a great day today. All right. Yeah, played guitar in front of you guys. Yeah, I did. And We had a good time. I told him I only know 3 songs. Turns out it was about 8 or 9. So by the time we got done, but I have fun with it. I think I want to restart the lessons so I can kind of take it to the next level, get a little bit better at. You can do it, Mr. Guitar Man. There she is, Margaret. Maybe I'll bring it. Maybe I'll bring it. We'll see. I'll be the backup. I'll be the backup entertainment. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, we got a casino night on Thursday night. Margaret's gonna be there. So yeah, remixed by Bob and most of the songs. Yeah, exactly. Well, you got to put your own twist to them, Bubba. So yeah. Well, hey, speaking of consistency, Wendy and I are headed out for another walk. We did 4 miles on Monday, 4 miles yesterday. And we're going to drop another 4 on it right here in a second. So get it done. Not looking to break any records, but just getting out there and one foot in front of the other, literally. So, guys, I hope you do the same. Don't lose hope. All right. Ask yourself who needs to hear from you today. Go and make that happen. If you want to come to Mach 5, DM me. I'd love to have you. And it was a little bit more time lead up to Bubba's event on the 9th through the 13th of November. So, guys, get out to these things. They're truly life-changing. So, anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Hashtag SBS, right? Share Bob share. Get it out there. I dare somebody to share this. So, Margaret, good to see you. All the rest of you guys that have jumped on, I appreciate you. And we will see you same time tomorrow. Take care, guys.